Aloha and shalom. We're here for the first quarter activation. And I'm going to get my cards out and begin to shuffle. All right, so while you guys are tuning in, I'm just going to begin to shuffle. For those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. We've been doing these activations for years. And you are welcome to share this while we're live with any of your favorite groups on Facebook. Maybe you have a friend who's struggling right now and could use an uplifting message, some guidance, or maybe you have a friend who could help activate this message further, someone you really admire and respect. You're also welcome to wait till the end. This recording will be loaded to YouTube and Instagram, Rebecca Magic, magic with a CK, if you want to share it then. Let me know in the comments where in the world you're tuning in from. And I'll start. Sedona, Arizona. Where in the world are you? Let me know in the comments. Where in the world are you? Let me know in the comments. Oklahoma in the house. Good to see you guys. And this is the first quarter activation. What does it mean? Last week was the new moon. This is the first quarter, so we're 1 week into this cycle. Texas in the house. 1 week into the cycle, meaning, right, it's a 4-part cycle, so we just got our feet in the game. Right? It's like we're dipping our toes in. We're just getting started with this month's lesson, this month's theme. Let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from. South Dakota in the house. Again, feel free to share this video now while we're live with family and friends, someone who could really use an uplifting message, or feel free to share it when it's over. You can share the recording. We got UK in the house. Okay, we're gonna jump right in. So I just want to give thanks to the archetypes, faces of the one, for this message that's about to come through. That means thank me, thank we, thank you, thank one. For this message that's about to come through. All right, starting with the challenge and gift, also known as the focus. What we're stepping away from, what we can let go of to free up some of our energy to do this work that we need to do right now. All right, and then we have the Hebrew cards, and we're just gonna pull the main ally of the week. All right, let's jump right in. The challenge and gift, the focus. Page of Pentacles. We're starting something new. This is Pentacles, so it's the suit of mind to matter, thoughts to things. So there's a new energy, a new project that we're starting right now. Feel free to leave a comment, let everybody know what that is for you. We also have a private group on Facebook. It's called the Archetypal Alliance, if you want to share there at the end and let us know how this resonates with you. Okay, so Page of Pentacles. We're starting something new, a new project. Pages are the youthful aspects of the suits. So they're all about having a fresh perspective, a fresh mind, not doing things the way you've always done. Remember that the creative process and all processes are really about true alchemy. So the message here is, don't get lost in the material thing. Remember the root of that thing, okay? It's about the root, not the fruit. Stay connected to purpose, to your purpose, to our shared divine purpose of bringing heaven to earth, meaning bringing more light into this world, embodying the light of the virtues, simply put. So if we stay connected to that goal, if we really stay connected to that goal, which means staying connected to the heart of hearts, then we will no doubt weave that energy into whatever it is we are doing, and we can't go wrong. Because if we stay connected to that place, that heart, outside of time and space, then what guides us is the united voice of the two as the one, meaning what guides us is a balanced perspective of logic and intuition. And therefore, whatever project we're working to manifest, whatever we're working on, will be guided appropriately and divinely. And if we stay connected to that timeless perspective, we will release ourselves from these bonds, these chains that imprison us in this time-space reality, and we'll actually build something that's truly sustainable. Because whatever it is we're building, it won't just be about the physical materialization of it, but it'll be about the energetic foundation of it. It will have everlasting effects, meaning that whatever we produce, whatever we create, whatever we manifest, we will be sure to be accepting the opportunity back of it, which is always to manifest more light or to multiply the light that already exists. Okay, so pause. Now is a good time to pause as we're just 1 week into this process and ask yourself, what am I really working on? And it could be anything in this material realm, including relationships, because they are also things, because these bodies don't even last forever. Everything's really only one, so the separation is an illusion. So ask yourself, what am I giving my energy to as far as relationships, as far as projects, as far as career, as far as building a home, a house, a garden, whatever it is. Ask yourself, what am I building? Make a list. And then ask, how is what I am currently building, giving my energy to, bringing more light into this world? Meaning, in a practical way, meaning, how is it giving me the opportunity to be a more virtuous person in a way that I can actually accept those opportunities, really take them on, and really do my best? And you may already be doing this subconsciously, right? Or maybe not at all. The point of this review is to ensure that you are weaving purpose as much as possible into all that you're doing. So even if you're already doing it subconsciously, these checkpoints are incredibly important and profound because they give us the opportunity to refine and really get clear and drop all the extraneous stuff and just highlight the most important aspect of whatever it is we're doing so that we can reinforce the purposefulness of what it is we are doing. So these checkpoints work at any time. It's great to do this anytime, but we're pulling these archetypes right now for a reason, because we are being supported by the powers that be in the most high way right now to do this particular work in a way that it'll lock in for us the blessings that come as a result of this work for eternity. So you can do this work anytime, and even if you're seeing this video 5 years from now, it doesn't matter. It's timelessly applicable. But the reason we're pulling them right now, because everything is for a reason, is because at this point in time and space, we are most supported to do this particular work right here, right now. Okay, so again, make a list of those things that you're giving your energy to, because what we give our thoughts to even, right? First start with your thoughts. What you're giving your thoughts to is what you're working on, manifesting, as we are creators. Make the list of what you're working on, what you're giving your energy to, and then ask, how is this project, this relationship, whatever it is, giving me an opportunity to be more virtuous? And is it practical? Is it something that I'm really willing to take on and I'm really going to commit to? And then to go deeper, right? All the ways in which you are going to commit to that process. And see yourself doing it. See yourself becoming a better person through this opportunity down the line. Really envision it. And what happens when you do this is you'll begin to dream about it. You'll begin to really embed these ideas, these visions, plant these seeds deep within your being. And then as you progress to walk on this path of whatever it is you're doing, You're going to do it with greater ease, with more grace, with less crisis, with less fogginess and confusion. You're going to be walking with more clarity, more purposefulness, more conviction, more commitment, and more loyalty to the road you're choosing. And to free up energy to aid this process, the fool, no one better to do this but the fool. So what this means is, in order to free up energy to best go through this process, we need to really let go and see that every moment is a new beginning. Really hear the inner fool reminding us of our absolute purpose and the source that we're connected to, this unlimited force, as our power, as our protection, as our loyal guide. That no matter where we go, whatever journey we're embarking on, in any moment, the purpose is always the same. Simplify, remember, reflect, receive that power from the unlimited source. Know humbly it's not yours, but is ours. And as you humbly receive that power, you allow it to move through you. You return to your purpose as an instrument for this force, this light, to come through and make something in this world. And that light, remember, is compassion, right? And you've heard compassion or God or source called the all virtuous light. So if we are to embody that light and allow it to come through us, I want you to see it like this. And I say this all the time. So if you guys have been here before, you've heard me say this. This is the thing to remember always, that you are a crystal. You're a crystalline being. Think of even just your pineal gland, right? It's like a crystal in there. And when that light comes through, it comes through the crown and it moves through this crystal, which refracts that light. And that all virtuous light then refracts, right? And becomes the rainbow, which is all the different virtues that make up that all virtuous light. So see this image, this is you. That light comes through, right? And this rod can be seen as your spine, Kundalini, Shekinah, whatever you want to call it. That's where the soul resides. So the light comes in and it's refracted as the rainbow, and you're here to express it as the many different virtues. And anyone can do this anytime, any age, no matter what the material circumstances of our life are. It doesn't matter what's going on the outside. They're all just opportunities for us to express one virtue or another, to express kindness, patience, trust, faith, love, honesty. Okay? And it's important to remember that you are that light of compassion, that all virtuous light. It already exists within you. So what are we here to do but express that light, which means put it into motion, acts upon this light, acts of goodness. Act on the light that you are. And this is the key to our purpose. This is how we multiply that light. So simple. So don't get caught up in all the outside stuff, because it's all just for the same one thing for all of us, so that we can take on these opportunities to express the light of the virtues. Okay, so this is what we need to do, is come back to this, remember this, let go of the shadow aspects of this, right? So let go of our doubts, our fears of jumping, because remember, the universe puts out the net when you jump. So let go of fears of a new beginning. Don't look ahead at the mountains. You're gonna get through it. They're all there for a reason. Okay, and don't be like a fool where you just don't think about the laws. The laws still apply. We still have to abide by the laws of this realm. So prepare to that extent, prepare with awareness of the laws of this field. And that will be your stepping stone, your foundation into this work to refine whatever it is you're working on or giving your energy to, first in your mind, weaving purpose into whatever it is you're doing. And last but not least, the ally of the week. This is the Hebrew letter Yud. You can Google it, Y-O-D, Yud. Yud is connected to the tarot card, the wheel. The hieroglyphic symbol for the Yud is a hand, which is the word yad in Hebrew. And it's about a point in creation. It's about the little points that make up the whole reality. Fun fact, you'll actually see these in the Rider-Waite, a lot of the major arcanum cards, or think of the Ace of Cups also has Yuds pouring out everywhere. It's an abundance of energy. Each one is a point of energy. Think of you're like a creator putting the pencil down, and each point you make creates the drawing, right? Just like God puts the cosmic pencil down and creates reality. Okay, it's a point in creation. So remember that each point, it's like so connected to this, right? Because the wheel is like, think 0 through 9, 10, begin again, right? 0, 10, 0, 10, 0. It's a 0 with a 1, meaning now we go around again and again and again and again. So what this is all saying is that life is everlasting. The pen is in your hand. Every moment is new. Okay, another way to look at it is like this. The hieroglyphic symbol, again, is a yad, a hand, right? And when you connect the Hebrew hieroglyphic symbols to their correlating tarot cards, it reveals a secret. Okay, so you have the hand and you have the wheel. Your hands are on the wheel. Yes, we're driving through, moving through, sailing through this place of time and space, which has laws that we must adhere to. But once you know those laws and know that you are one with that field, then you really do take the wheel and you really do start steering, and you have some sort of a sense of control or responsibility or empowerment to move through this field. Okay, so what this is all saying is that your hands are on the wheel. Make the best of it. You have free will, but remember, within the field of law. You have free will within the field of law. So take accountability. Embrace this divine responsibility. Remember the laws, remember the truth, remember who you really are and what you're here to do. And then come to this process, ask, what is it that I'm doing right now? What am I working on in this material realm? And then how can I connect it more to my purpose and see the opportunities for virtuous embodiment within each one? And ask myself honestly if I'm ready to take on those opportunities and accept them and really do my best, and then see myself doing my best before it even happens, knowing that that is real, that the thought dimension is so real, that all things come from the mind, right? The first principle of hermetics is the principle of mentality. All things start there. So it's very, very real, more so than this outside world. So close your eyes and remember, start there. Get a hold of yourself. Get a grip. Grab the wheel. You got this. Phew. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Do your little wheel dance. We got this. Yeah. And make it a joyful process, and be honest with yourself in whatever it is you're working on. If you see the opportunities to be more kind, to be more honest, to be more patient, and you can't do that right now, it's okay. It's okay, but ask yourself why. And know that those reflections are profound. And it's okay if you're not ready. And it's okay if all you do is reflect on that and be in your own head, because that's the first step, because you have got to have that relationship with yourself. And those dialogues with yourself are the most important thing. So remember, as you're going through this process and you're asking, man, this relationship is asking me to be more honest. Man, this job is asking me to be more hardworking. Right? Like, think of the zodiac signs too. They all represent these different virtues. So like, do you have that Taurian energy in you? Yes, you do. We have all of the archetypes in us, so call upon them. They will help you to be more honest, to be more hardworking. Again, going back to that reference, Taurus is the bull, hardworking. If you feel, man, this job is asking me to be more hardworking, that's a virtue. To be steadfast, to be diligent. I'm not ready for that. You are. You are. And at some point you'll embrace that. But don't deny that discomfort or that resistance. Look at it. Look into it. And then return to the remembrance that you have Taurus in you. You have that Taurian hard worker in you. And when you're ready to open up and receive that ally's help, you will. And if it helps, remember that you are their ally, and these allies are waiting for you to open up and use them for the goodness of the one. So just remember that. It'll help you to be ready. It'll help you when you're ready. Again, time is not even real. Who cares? Who cares? Okay, but this is the process. You ask, what am I working on and how is it giving me an opportunity to be more virtuous? And am I ready for it? If not, why? And let me think of the archetypes that embody those qualities and remember they're within me. And then, aha, it's like a plug. That neural pathway is connected and a bridge is formed within your brain, literally. And then as a result, right, as within, so without, as in one dimension, so in all, that bridge then reflects in physical, material reality. And you literally cross that bridge, embrace that archetype, accept the opportunity, embody more of that light that you are, express it, and multiply the light in this world. And boom, baby, you're living your purpose, bringing heaven to earth. We got this. All right, you guys, I'll see you next week for the full moon activation so we can see what has blossomed from this. So please return again. And please share this download with someone who really needs it right now. Love you guys.